Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. If you're new here, I like to share about budgeting and finance, and today I am budgeting for the month of July 2021 in my Plum Paper Planner. And if you are a first-time purchaser and you'd like 10% off your first order, if you're interested in the planner, you can send me an email and I will get you my code for that. I actually make this little sheet myself, so this is not included with the planner, but I like to stick it in my planner. So I'll just start like I always do. I do not share the first four sources of income for my husband's privacy because he doesn't ask to be on this channel. So I only share the line item for our miscellaneous income. So this month, sometimes we're expecting miscellaneous money and sometimes we're not. This month we are expecting 300. Right out the gate, I'm already messing up. we Very typical for me. We're expecting $374. And this is actually money that was given to us by a family member for a housewarming party that we are throwing this month. So I just put it in the budget to use. So you'll see that reflected also in our expenditures on our housewarming party line. So the total amount that we expect to bring in this month, including that, is $6,704. And for a little background, I have two part-time jobs working for nonprofits, and then I also run a little event business on the side. And my husband is a musician, and he also is a draftsman. So we're very slash career people. But so that is about how much we make every month. And then the next item in our budget is always our tithe. That's the most important thing to us since we are believers. So we give to our local church. And then we also give to other organizations. Since I work, for nonprofits, I have a really big heart for causes, especially causes that lead people closer to Jesus. So we are budgeting this month to give $500 to our church and the rest to the various causes that we support. So the total amount that we will probably give this month is $657, and of course that changes based on how much we make. And then our bills section. So I've just already written these out to save time, but the first line item is our mortgage, which is $1,200. Then my phone bill, which is $44. Our Wi-Fi is like $69.81, but I like to put only whole numbers in my budgets. On the budget side, on the actual side, I'll put the actuals. But so just put 70. And then for electricity, I have already got this bill, I think, and it's around $75. And then for water, sewer, trash, I haven't gotten that yet, but I've just been now that we've been in or owned our home since September, I've been taking an average of what it's been every month. So I think it's going to be around $85. We'll see if that's close. And then natural gas, I think I already got that one too, and it's $50. And then car insurance is $149. This actually went down $5 because I paid 3 months in full instead of spacing them out over 3 months, because it's a long story, but basically I switched to paying with a credit card because I was trying to get this promotion where if you spend a certain amount in the first 3 months of having the card, you get $1,000 in credit card rewards points, and I didn't think we were going to hit it, so I was like, let me just pay for all of this at once, and then I'll just take it out of our checking account buffer to pay the credit card off, because we make all our expenses on a card and then pay off in full every month to get the points. Never had credit card debt, never been a problem for me. But anyway, but then as we got into our house renovation stuff, I realized that we were going to spend that anyway, so that was kind of unnecessary. But I guess I saved $5 a month for 3 months in the end, so it's not the end of the world. And then Jared's health insurance is always $161. So our total for our bills section is $1,834. And then on the other side, oh, and by the way, I forgot to say at the beginning, but I designed these little sheets every month, and I designed them to match the Plum Paper sticker subscription. So I have made this month's to match. This is the kit for July. It's so cute with the little fireworks. I love it. I love the use of colors that are not just red, white, and blue. I feel like most July things are, but look how cute. I love it. But anyway, so that's kind of where I get this so that it matches my overall planner spread. And then I actually have started an Etsy shop to sell these budgets since people started asking for them. So that'll be linked in the description if you wanted to pick this up for July or for any month. It just says monthly budget on that. But anyway, for expenses, grocery and household, we always budget $400. I've been toying with like raising this because of just prices going up, but I'm really trying to be better about this and stick to a lower number. And then eating out, we always do 180. Gas, I'm going to do 75 next month. That's what I'm going to plan on, and we'll see how that works. I don't think we have anywhere like super far away that we've planned to go, but we'll see what happens. And then Jared allowance, every month I just give us each $100 for whatever we want. Jared usually spends his on music equipment. And $100 for me. And then subscriptions, I am budgeting $60 for subscriptions. We have things like Apple Music, and then a bunch of like cloud storage that Jared needs for like business things, and like New York Times subscription, just a couple like little things like that. And then house, okay, so we moved into our first home in April. We bought it in September, but we couldn't move in until April, long story. But so we've been like furnishing it and adding little things and spending each month, trying to keep a budget but doing it poorly. But our goal is to spend no more than $200 this month on house things, and we really don't need a whole lot of things, but I know that they like anymore, we've kind of gotten most of them, but they do add up quickly. So I know we need some things like brackets for shelves, and like frames for pictures, that kind of thing. So we'll see if we can keep it to 200. And then party. So like I said, we are having a housewarming party. And I don't think that many people are coming. It's going to be a really small thing, but we're planning on like fajitas and margaritas, just a cute little summer theme. So we have to buy the food, obviously, and like drinkware, and we've never hosted a party before. So things like we had to buy some drink dispensers, and I'm sure that there will be more costs, but I was planning on a total budget of $300, and then I just bought like I said, like the drink dispensers and a couple of other really little things already in June. So I just took that out of our total budget that I planned of $300. So planning on spending $224 this month. And I'm hoping that that's reasonable. I don't really want to spend any more than that, just because it's a really low-key thing. And then miscellaneous, I just always give us $100 for this category for anything that comes up. So our total budgeted expenses are planning at $14.39. And I really hope that we can keep to this, especially in the house category, because it's like June as I'm filming this, and we have spent a lot of money and on this stuff like getting ready for the party, and we told ourselves like because we're spending so much this month, we are keeping everything like really, really low for July. So I kind of redistributed money from July to June and switch things around. So we'll see how that works, but I'm holding myself accountable by saying it right now. So if you see me spending a bunch of money on that in July, just shame me for it. No, I'm just kidding. But which brings me down to my next category. So for sinking funds, we have a bunch of things that we regularly put money aside for, and we put it all into one bank account, but I just keep track of the number here. And I don't have like the start number for any of these funds right now because it's still June, so I'll come back and fill that in at the end of the month when I do my end number. But we are planning to add only $100 to the home maintenance and reno category, which like we've been adding $300-$400, so that is way lower for us. Hopefully we can stick to that. I don't think we need anything except for we want to buy a new sink and redo our kitchen counters. We already bought the countertops, but we need a new sink. But we will have to hold off till August because it's just not going to be in the budget this month. So for travel, we were putting aside $150. We don't have any trips booked right now. We just came back from a big trip, not a big trip, but we were working remotely in North Carolina for a couple weeks, and I actually posted a vlog, my first vlog about that, so you can check that out on my channel. But we want to travel in the fall, but we don't have anything booked yet, so I'm just putting a little bit aside until I know kind of what the cost is going to be. And then gifts. July is Jared's birthday month, so I'm expecting to spend a little bit more on gifts. I don't know what we're going to do for his birthday, but just want to leave that open. And then Christmas, I've just been putting $20 in this fund every month, and then we'll ramp it up as we get closer to that. And then health, we are putting $75 in that category this month for any health costs and $50 for any auto costs. So the total amount for sinking funds is $495. And then for savings categories, these are just categories that like I'm not taking money out of, we're just putting money into. So our emergency fund, I mean, hopefully we're not taking money out of our emergency fund, but that fund, we are only putting like $50 a month in there right now. It's pretty, there's over $5,000 in there, and it's not our main priority. So I just don't want to stretch too thin by like putting too much money towards different goals. We're really focusing on finishing my student debt. So just at $50 right now. And investments, we're planning on $150, and this is to my Roth IRA, Jared's Roth IRA, which I just opened, and then a couple of little single stock investments that we have. But then all of the rest of our money goes to this category, which is debt holding, because we are on a zero-based budget, which means we allocate every single dollar, make sure that it has a place. And I have federal student loans, which are in forbearance right now. So we are just putting the money in a separate savings account because we would rather get the interest than give it to the government. And then I will pay them off when interest starts accruing again. So this month, we are planning on putting $2,079 towards that goal, which will put us pretty close. I'm really hoping that August will be the month that we're done with those. I started with 20,000, so I didn't have a whole bunch, but we have about, I think, around 8,000 saved right now, and we are not at the end of June yet, so we're getting there, almost done. But so that total category is $2,279. So that is a zero-based budget. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Like I said before, this template will be in my shop, and if you're interested in seeing any different kinds of budgeting videos, please let me know down below in the comments, and I would love to share this with you. So thank you guys so much, and have a great week.